Howdy folks, Cal Kellogg here. Lucy and I were out hiking and squirrel hunting today, and we are proven to be just about the worst squirrel hunters in the world because we've gone out several times this year and we have yet to take a shot at a squirrel, no less bag a squirrel. But hopefully we'll turn that around because I got a recipe for squirrels I really want to try. But for that to happen, I have to actually shoot a squirrel or two or four. So anyway, for you guys that aren't hunters, the limit on squirrels here in Northern California, they're western gray squirrels, they can get pretty big, is 4 squirrels per day, 4 in possession, and from what I understand, they are super good to eat. I've yet to eat one. So anyway, got my fingers crossed. Lucy's got her toes crossed. Maybe we'll get one this afternoon. But not here to talk about squirrel hunting. I am here to talk about trout fishing, and we'll take a bit here to talk about the Northern California trout fishing scene, and I want to talk about 3 lakes primarily. I want to talk about foothill fishing. The first place I want to touch on is Collins Lake. Absolutely wide open fishing out there for some huge trout that go anywhere from, pan size to 9 pounds. So there are some huge trout on tap at Collins Lake. Trollers are getting them on Castmasters, humdingers, cripple lures, small rapalas, threaded worms, trolling flies, just about whatever you have confidence in. Pull it in the top 15 feet of the water column and you got a great chance of hooking up. The rain we've had has really turned on the bite at Collins. If you're a bank guy, power bait, power bait, power bait. Down by the dam, that area is kicking out some tremendous rainbow trout. The lake's been heavily planted this fall. There's a ton of holdovers in there. So if you're looking for trout, you're up there in that Grass Valley area, bounce on over to Oregon House, check out Collins Lake. It is red hot fishing. South of there, Lake Amador. Amador is kicking out some phenomenal trout. I just was on their Facebook page today. They planted a bunch of trout in the 6 to 9 pound class. Those are on top of a number of other plants, and it's showing in the catches. I mean, guys are catching huge trout out there. They're catching huge limits. Boaters are pulling grubs, rapalas, and grubs teamed with little white power eggs. That seems to work well at Amador. Bank anglers, standard stuff, power eggs, woolly boogers behind water bobbers, power bait, Castmasters. A lot of guys been sending me pictures of trout they're getting at Amador, tossing Castmasters either off that big floating dock or off the bank. The water level's coming up at Amador. There's a little stain in the water, and that, again, is proven to be a boon for the trout fishermen out there. The bite is accelerated. The plants are making it happen. Surface temperature's down. So if you've been waiting to go to Amador, get on out there. There are some huge trout up for grabs. As a sidebar on that, Comanche is kicking out fish too, both standard trout and lightning trout, and the ponds are absolutely on fire. Now here in the Sacramento area, we always wait to get, good reports out of Folsom, and my buddy Rob Cooper, he was out there yesterday and he got into the holdovers and he got some dandy fish. I think his top fish was 19 inches. The main body hasn't been very good, bank fishing hasn't been very good, but up in the arms, South Fork, North Fork, speedy shiners, trigger spoons, Castmasters, all that stuff's working. The large half-ounce humdingers are working. Small rapalas are working. If the fast stuff isn't working, switch over to threaded worms behind some sort of blade, either a small dodger or a set of flashers. Keep your offerings in the top 30 feet of the water column. Surface temperature out there at Folsom is 57 degrees, and those, what we call holdovers, or those native steelhead, is really what they are. Those fish are starting to show, and that bite's going to get better and better as we get, deeper into the winter and the surface temperature comes down. But and Folsom always seems to fish a little deep, so probably want to concentrate on 20 to 30 feet of water, but don't be afraid to work the surface too, and start out fast, slow down if you have to. If you find any marks, work them hard, and get ready. When you hook into those, those holdover steelhead that were trapped behind the dam, the Native American River steelhead, they fight like a steelhead. They go absolutely crazy. Big runs, high jumps, the whole 9 yards. And the meat on those fish, it's beautiful. It's red. It looks like ocean salmon meat. So anyway, that's a quick report. I want to get back to the squirrels here, or lack thereof. But trout fishing is breaking loose all around the foothills. I will be out there this week, and I'm probably going to Collins Lake. And then next week, the plan is to hit both Folsom and Amador. So those are the three spots I want to fish, and I suggest you do the same. Anyway, Lucy and I, we're getting back on the hike here. We got about 2.5 miles back to the truck, and hopefully we're going to get in some action, but if nothing else, we're getting some good exercise. So anyway, I'll catch you next time right here on YouTube. If you're looking for trout tackle, check out the Fish Hunt Shoot Productions store, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be squirrel hunting right now. I'd be working a 9-to-5 job, hating life. So anyway, guys, thanks for all the support. I love sharing the information here on the channel, and I will catch you next time right here on YouTube. This is Kel Kellogg, and I am signing off. Thanks a lot, guys.
FishHuntShoot.com offers a variety of tackle as well as rods and reels designed to get you on more and bigger fish. Check it out today at FishHuntShoot.com.